What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Cjthecheesedj here, and we are back with another Warhammer video for you guys today. And we've got some big old green boys versus some undead skelly boys. So guys, we've got the Orcs versus the Tomb Kings, and things are looking pretty dire already. So for our forces, we've got two groups of the Night Goblins Fanatics. I don't know why I keep bringing these guys to battle. They've got the special ranged weapon, which is the only reason why I like using them for, because it pretty much shreds through any infantry units. So it's really good, like, for dealing with the basic chaff. Like, the skeleton warriors will get absolutely destroyed by it, but I always seem to hit myself with it. It sucks. So we've got two groups of those in vanguard deployment in front, and then for our main line, we've got three groups of the Orc Biggins. We also have a group of Orc Boar Boys on that side, and some Orc Boar Boy Biggins, and another group of Orc Boar Boys. We also have two Doom Diver catapults in the back here, and the Arachnarok Queen anti-large, just to deal with any sort of Necrosphinxes or anything like that that'll come into play. We also have Wurzag on his trusty boar, ready to lead the battle. He's got a lot of spells. We've got Gaze of Mork, we've got Fists of Gork, we've got Foot of Gork. We've got all the spells, pretty much every spell we've got, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Brainbuster, we didn't get Brainbuster. That was the only one we didn't get. But yeah, as for my opponent's forces, he's got those freaking Casket of Souls again. I hate those things. Three groups of Skeleton Warriors in the front. Three groups of Tomb Guard with Halberds, a group of Ustapis with Great Bows, a Tomb Scorpion, Arkan the Black on horseback, Necropolis Knights with the Halberds, so they're anti-large. They're going to be really effective at dealing with the Arachnarok Queen, and two Caskets of Souls. I freaking hate those units. So guys, without further ado, let's get the battle underway. We've got quite a bit of ground to cover before the Casket of Souls can kill us, and I'm pretty sure our Doom Diver catapults are out of range as well. So we're going to move them up, but here come the Night Goblin Fanatics. We do bring them up a little bit. We don't send them in just yet, but we're like, all right, let's do this. We can pull off the ranged attack pretty effectively. The Necropolis Knights come to intercept it, and you can see there, half my freaking forces go down to my own bloody ranged weapon. And I'm pretty sure my opponent sees this coming. He does manage to move his skelly boys out of the way, so they actually don't take any hits before they explode, which is a real damn shame. And I'm pretty sure we come in now and let these boys rip. But you can see the Tomb Scorpions coming in to intercept us, and our own freaking units are getting taken out again. He does manage to move his Tomb Scorpions, and we get bombarded by the Tomb Scorpion and the Necropolis Knights. So that was a whole heap of waste of money, because the Skeleton Warriors didn't take any damage, and our units are pretty much dead. So we're still moving up our infantry line, and you can see just how much damage we're taking from, like, the Casket of Souls. It does so much damage. He's got them targeting our Doom Diver catapults at the moment. These aren't really going to do too much damage if we don't target them right. And we do pop a Foot of Mork, I'm pretty sure, goes down here. He does manage to get most of his units away. His Skeleton Warriors do suffer a bit of damage. Really wasn't worth it in the end, though. We do bring our Boar Boys over here. We've got the Boar Boys and the Boar Boy Biggins. And these boys are ready to deal some damage. So the old Boar Boys are anti-infantry. The Biggins are the anti-large. So we do send these guys in to try and fight the Necropolis Knights, because, you know, anti-large. Liber Mortis goes down, giving them 44 physical resistance and 8 leadership. That is going to drastically change the outcome of that battle. Wurzag himself is taking a huge amount of damage from the Ustapis with Great Bows. They're just firing in on him. The Orc Boar Boys are coming around the back. We're going to try and get them in to deal with the Casket of Souls, but you can see my opponent does turn his Tomb Guard with Halberds around. Casket of Souls is still firing in on the Doom Diver catapults. I do believe we were trying to target these guys. I don't remember what we were trying to target with the Doom Diver catapults. We do try to pull Wurzag out of there so he doesn't die. And the Necropolis Knights are absolutely laying the hurt down on these Orc Boar Boy Biggins. We do pop War, however, 24 speed, charge bonus, 20 melee attack. My opponent does summon in a group of Skeleton Warriors, preventing our Arachnarok Queen from getting in the back here to help deal with these Knights. If we got the Arachnarok Queen back here, we would have easily been able to finish them off. Arkan the Black is here. So we're like, all right, let's switch our Arachnarok Queen, go after Arkan, shut him down. We bring the rest of our infantry in front and manage to shut down one Casket of Souls. One Casket of Souls did manage to stop firing for a brief second, but our Orc Biggins should be able to deal with the Skeleton Warriors pretty effectively. The Arachnarok Queen is going after Arkan because he is a large unit. So she will do bonus damage to him, and she's going to be able to shut him down pretty easily if we do manage to get it. Foot of Mork going down again on the Casket of Souls, Tomb Guard, and the Ustapis. But freaking Arkan, he just keeps managing to evade us. So we're caught in here between the Ustapis and the Tomb Guard with halberds, which is definitely not where we want to be. We're trying to move the Arachnarok Queen through to try and get to Arkan. And at this stage, we do send Wurzag in to try and fight Arkan back to back. Because, you know, if we can shut Arkan down, he's not going to have any winds of magic. His leadership is going to be very diminished. So things will be a lot easier for us in the long run. So we do pop Fist of Gork, giving our Spider 24 melee attack, 24 melee defense, and magical damage as well. A Pit of Souls coming down on our units as well, dealing some decent damage. But the Arachnarok Queen has finally caught up to Arkan, and she's going to be taking a couple of munches out of him, that's for sure. So she's doing quite a bit of damage to him. We do spawn in a couple of spiders as well to try and help out here, but the Necropolis Knights do come into play here. And Arkan somehow manages to get on the back end of us. He does pop another Liber Mortis, giving himself extra physical resist and the leadership. But we do pop, here we go, trying to deal with Arkan, but he just keeps freaking getting in the way. And the speed of our Arachnarok Queen is significantly slower than our thingy one. We do pop Effigy of the Git, giving a little bit of damage extra to these guys trying to deal with them. But we're just trying to shut down Arkan. That's literally all we're trying to do right now, because if we can shut down Arkan, the leadership will suffer greatly. And, you know, everything is just getting in our way. We just can't get to him. We do send in more of the Boar Boy Biggins, and I'm pretty sure we send those bad boys straight for Arkan himself. Spiderling Hatchlings are coming. Wurzag is doing all right back. He's still alive. The Tomb Scorpion is absolutely decimating us, and I did not realize there was still a full group of Tomb Guard Halberds. This is why I was trying to focus down Arkan for, because if we could shut down Arkan, like I said, they take a huge leadership buff. This causes terror. It would be a lot easier to try and rout them off the battlefield. Fortunately, that's not the case. Now Arkan is going after Wurzag. Wurzag's pretty much out of magic. He does pop a Spirit Leech on Wurzag as well, which is really bad. And yeah, it's pretty much GG's for Wurzag here. He's not going to survive much longer, especially with Arkan being so close to him, pretty much on top of him, and our ball being significantly slower than Arkan's horse. So yeah, right now all we've got left is a couple of Boar Boy Orc Biggins and another one of the freaking Liber Mortis. That's such a good spell, 44 physical resist. We do send our Spiderling Hatchlings in, which should be able to chase down Arkan. Wurzag does manage to get away, but he's pretty much routed off the battlefield. Arachnarok Queen is still fighting over here. She's trying to shut down the Ustapis and the Necropolis Knights, but there are Tomb Guard with Halberd coming in. Tomb Scorpion's still alive as well. Look at that bloody skill, just diving in there. So things aren't looking too good, and the freaking Casket of Souls comes back online. Look at this shit. Coming back online, another group of Skeleton Warriors coming in, a bit of a buffer for the Biggins so that they can't get to the juicy targets. Arkan's still freaking alive, unfortunately. Arachnarok Queen is still doing pretty good. She's surrounded by a bunch of Tomb Guard with Halberds, though, which is not where you want to find her. Necropolis Knights still haven't crumbled out of existence. This Casket of Souls is on freaking 43 health. We do send our boars in, and they pretty much shatter right then and there, and that is pretty much GG's for us, unfortunately. So a little bit of an annoying game, because we were just trying to shut down Arkan, but he kept finding his way into every single nook and cranny to prevent us from getting him. The Biggins did pretty good. They were only fighting against Skeleton Warriors, though. Night Goblins, I'm going to stop bringing them to battles, because I end up killing more of myself than I do of the enemy. And it's really annoying. Our Cavalry really didn't do too good as well. I find the Orcs Cavalry is really bad. I might try bringing like Chariots instead, because I find that the Cavalry just doesn't really do anything. It's really sucky sometimes. Doomdiver Catapults did absolutely nothing, so they really just didn't pay for themselves either, which kind of sucks. But yeah, fair play to my opponent. So guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe down below for more. But other than that, guys, I will catch you in the next one. I got this